Johnston here, freedomreport.ca. I'm going to tell you a bit more of the story now. Yes, I was attacked in downtown Ottawa by Antifa. There were 46 in total that we had counted by the time this whole thing was all said and done. They got me good in the ear, they got me good in the nose, they got me good in the other ear, they got me good in the ribs and up top here, but I held my own. Fortunately, I'm trained. Fortunately, I'm fit enough to have taken that many blows, but upon realizing that they had actually attacked my cameraman, I got myself into a position where I could force them back and go and help him. And what Antifa did to my cameraman is far more repugnant than what they did to me. First off, with me, they got me in the face with flagpoles. They actually attached flags to pine boards and batons. I got hit in the wrist. I blocked a shot at my face with my wrist here. It was a police, one of the extendo batons. They came at me with a lot. They came at me with everything that they had. But they went at my cameraman, Michael McCormick, who is disabled. His lower back was completely injured. He's going to have a 2-month recovery period. And that's who I went out to help rescue. Now, Antifa did steal not just my video camera, but his. They got away with about $2,500 worth of cameras. They got away with my wallet, which had cash. I mean, it's 240 bucks. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about my guy, my cameraman. He's back in hospital with a concussion and excessive vomiting. He was unable to feel his feet and his face during the trip in the ambulance together. First off, I will apologize to all my fans and all my would-be fans and the organizers of the rally in Ottawa. I'm sorry that I was in the hospital when I was supposed to be speaking at Parliament Hill. I do apologize for all of my fans that the timing of this ridiculous fiasco was what it was. They initiated the attack at about 10 to 11 when I was supposed to be speaking at 11. I only had one more major city block to go to walk to get there. This is what Antifa does. To describe the crowd, the majority of them were kids. All violent kids. I used to actually feel sorry for Antifa. I've spoken to a few of them in the past, and the kids, for the most part, when you talk to Antifa, they're against poverty. They're also against the decay of the middle class. They would like the middle class to come back, but not too much. They hate Justin Trudeau because apparently they say he's a white supremacist, but they love Justin Trudeau because he's going to legalize marijuana, or at least that's what they think. They want there to be a communist utopia in the country of Canada. They are willing to kill anybody who gets in their way because they want all of us to be as useless, out of shape, and stupid as they. And that is not what I'm interested in. That's communism. Communism doesn't work. It's failed everywhere in the world that it's been tried. It's currently failing in China. Just people aren't willing to admit that it is an ongoing failing project. This is Antifa. This is what they believe. But a few of them I had spoken to earlier in the day. They were not aware of who I was, so they answered my questions. And they said that they had no idea what the topic of protest was going to be in downtown Ottawa. They just knew that they were called out to protest in Ottawa, so they traveled from all over the place. 2 of them I spoke to came from Montreal. 1 I spoke to came from Trois-Rivières in Quebec, or 3 Rivers is what that means. And there were kids apparently coming in from all over the place, including the United States, to be at this protest, to protest free speech. They don't want free speech in Canada. The truth is, the kids said to me that they will protest whatever they're told to protest when they get there. They never know what they're going to protest before they actually arrive. And that, just in my mind here, clears everything up, and also the fact that they were willing to come at me with over what, 4 dozen. Over 4 dozen individuals are willing to hit me in the face with batons and sticks. They're willing to beat the hell out of a disabled man to achieve what? Well, 4 of them got arrested. Ottawa police are asking me to get photographs of all of them. There's been a lot of people up there who took photographs of Antifa. I will be showing the photographs in the next series of videos for you. But what I will say is this. Even though Antifa are kids, a lot of them could be between 16 and 25, they're no longer human beings to me. They are willing to kill. And I am firmly believing that they tried to kill me. If I was not able to get up and push myself away from these individuals and get over to help my cameraman out, yes, I would be dead. They would have left me there to bleed to death. I believe that. So Antifa, here is the message that I've got for you. I found out that you actually are a not-for-profit corporation. You're registered, which means you have a board of directors. I will have all of those names very shortly. Also, because you've been arrested, there will be the 4 names that were arrested. Obviously, you have family and or parents. We're going to find out who they are. Not to go and commit violence, but to go and talk with them about what you do. I'm sure your parents aren't that happy that you've got to spend 3 days in a prison cell awaiting a bail hearing on Monday. But that's where you are. The one of you that attacked my cameraman first, who smacked the camera down out of his way and challenged me to a fight, I want to ask you, how does it feel to be in the back of a police car with handcuffs on? And how does it feel to have a police officer open the door where you're sitting in the back of the police car? And the officer tells me to put my face in to identify you, and I do, and you're crying. You're crying because you got arrested. When I called the police arrived, and I pointed out the individuals who had attacked us. There was a lot of them. And what was amazing about Antifa is that they weren't willing to subscribe to the fact that they had done something. It was, hey man, don't look at me. I was wearing a mask. I didn't do anything. Don't arrest me. No, it wasn't me, brah. I couldn't believe the amount of fear that these Antifa kids had once I was standing there with uniformed police officers. And all I was doing was, that's him there, that's him there, that's her there, that's him there. And of course they all deny it, and many of them ran away. The police actually had to chase a few of them that ran away. And that's what Antifa does. They gang up, they saw 2 guys, they went 46 against 2. You should have killed me, Antifa. You should have killed me when you had the chance. You had me down on the ground. You could have killed me, you should have killed me, because now I'm not coming at you with violence, but I will defend myself properly from here on in. There's no more me feeling sorry for you because you are misguided kids. I am treating you like full-blown adults, and I'm going to defend myself now to the best of my ability. You're not going to like it. I'm not going to be bringing any more cameramen with me who are suffering from any type of disability because I know you're going to take advantage of that. I'm bringing martial artists with me at all times. I'm going to pay them to be there. You can try and attack these cameramen. The gentlemen that I'll be bringing with me are very skilled, and they will defend themselves. They will also announce to you that you're under arrest for assault and place you under citizen's arrest on the spot. And of course, if you're going to resist, they can resist with the equal amount of force +1. That's how it works. But Antifa, the other thing I'm going to be doing is every single one of your supporters that I find online, I'm going to have a page on freedomreport.ca. I'm calling it Domestic Terrorists. If you support Antifa in any way, or you're a member of Antifa, your face goes there, your Twitter posts go there. If I have access to your name and your home address and your parents' names and your parents' places of business, I'm posting all of that stuff. I no longer care about whom it is, whose lives I will destroy by doing so. I want the whole country to know who you are. Because Antifa, you are a domestic terrorist organization hiding under the guise of a not-for-profit corporation. And I actually can't believe that you purchased a permit from the city of Ottawa in your names. All that information became available to me today. The police are cooperating with us, and we are cooperating with the police. So Antifa, I hope you're proud of what you've done, because now I'm going to be at some of your front doors. Just like Tommy Robinson does to those maniacs out in England, I'll be doing the same thing to you. I think a lot of your parents are going to just absolutely adore hearing about what you children are doing, especially when you are in the backs of police cars or in jail cells for a few days. This is not how you solve a problem. Because what happened here is, I guess you were trying to make some kind of speech or make some kind of a point. But you got arrested. And you got me now looking into who you are. And you're going to have me at your front doors, showing the world where you live and who you are, divulging everything about you. I mean, that benefits me, but it hurts you. So if you're going to be joining up with Antifa, folks, understand that you are a part of a domestic terrorist organization. When the government changes, which it will in 2019, you're not going to have any of the capacity that you have right now with the Liberals to continue to terrorize Canadians and to continue to assault Canadians, regardless of what viewpoint you may disagree with. Violence just gets me more attention and gets you arrested. Good luck affording the lawyers on this. I doubt Antifa's insurance company is going to be paying for all of this. But because I will be filing a lawsuit against Antifa, and I know that you have $2 million liability insurance, I will be in your lives now for at least the next year to year and a half. Yeah, you can't steal my video cameras. You can't steal my wallet. You can't steal my video cameras for the sole purpose of having the footage that I shot of you assaulting and trying to kill me and my cameraman. That's evidence. You guys stole the camera to bury the evidence of your criminal act, and that's called robbery. It's robbery, and because you did it with weapons, it's armed robbery. You guys don't think before you act. Well, I'm here to make sure that you do. And I'm here to once again say, Kevin J. Johnston loves you all, Canada. I'm sorry I couldn't speak in Ottawa, but there was no way that I was going to leave Michael McCormick, the Freedom Report cameraman, in a hospital by himself. It's not who I am. It's not what I represent. There will be other speaking engagements, and I'll keep you all apprised of everything that happens during the next few weeks on this Antifa story. By the way, we need to get our cameraman, Michael McCormick's teeth fixed. His teeth were broken by Antifa in the assault. We got a quote of $2,500. We would appreciate it if you could kindly donate anything. $100,